Hi, this is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are continuing with our September Build a Journal Challenge, where we spend September building a journal one day at a time. Today's video, we are working on making tags. Okay, so today is September 16th, and we are going to be making at least 6 tags today. As you can see, I'm already prepared. Look at that. Aren't you proud of me? I got everything out that I think everything I need, but I got it all out. Like, I'm so proud of myself. Usually I have to pause and gather everything, but no, today I have everything. I'm so proud of myself. It's really sad, isn't it? That's why I'm proud. I'm prepared. Okay, so far we have made journal cards, belly bands, tuck spots, pockets, and we made our entire journal, including all of our signatures and decorating our signature pages. So we are on a roll. We are over halfway through with the month. So let's get started. So I pulled out my mini die cutting. It's so tiny and cute. My son got it for me for Christmas last year. So we have this. I have some hemp twine that, because that's one thing I forgot to grab was ribbon, but it was sitting here. Why? I don't know, but I have it now. I have my crocodile, I have my angle punch, I have my walnut stain, which is what I've been using. I have eyelets if I want to add eyelets to my tags. I have the rest of my little ephemera pieces that I still have from working on the belly bands, the pockets and such. I pulled out multiple pieces of paper, and I have also I have a bunch of sets of tags here, and then I really wanted to use this one. So this is, I don't know why it's in with this, probably because these are all torn edge. These are all like deckled torn edge things. That's why it's in here, but we're going to just put that aside for now. So we're going to use this one here because I thought it was really cool. We're going to use this one, and we're going to use this one, and I'm going to show you the trick with using a scissor, which means I need a scissor. That way, all your bases are covered with making tags, okay? So I'm going to take out, I think, will this one fit? Not quite. I didn't want to pull out my, this is sad. I didn't want to pull out my big one. So there we go. I didn't want to pull out my big. I'll admit that. I was like, I don't want to do that. So here we go. We have 2 smaller ones, which is fine. Oh, I also have this. I kept this from the box I used because I did mention I wanted to use this. So I'm going to make this into a tag. Also, where is my journal? We need to make sure we make tall enough tags for our tall pockets, if you made tall pockets. So let me measure this because I don't remember the measurement. This is, they need to be 5.5, at least 5.5. So there's that. Let's get those done first because I feel like I'm going to forget, and I have 2 of those. So yeah, this I'm going to cover, and I'm going to make this into a tag so we remember what box we used. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do except make 6 tags. You have to do that, okay? Sorry, but that you have to do. So I'm just going to cut these to 6. Just make an even 6. Okay. And then this one, let's cut this to 4. I feel like 5 by 6 looked super big, right? So we're going to go to 4, and then we're going to do this one. This also can go to 4. Oh, yes. Nice. Cut this branding strip off, and then we're going to cut this to 6. Okay, so then we have 2 tall tags for our tall pockets. So we'll work on those first. All right, so this one, I'm going to use this. This is always in my Amazon storefront. I'm just going to use the biggest one, clip it, and there's also something else I forgot. So I always tell you, I feel that rounding the corners makes it easier to slip in and out of a pocket. It's dark in here. I'm very sorry about that. There's nothing I can really do. It's supposed to be storming for the next few days, so it is overcast. and hot in here. Even though the heat wave broke yesterday, it's still so hot. Okay, so we have this one, and then we're going to kind of estimate the middle. I don't do perfect. So we have that. And then let's decorate it. Let's put my journal away. And let's see. I think this one here looks really good. Okay. Just for a little something. A little decoration on the pocket. So the big dog is blocking the way, so the little dog keeps pushing past. This happened last night too. The big dog was in here all night long. So we have that, and let's bring out, since this is a big one, we need a lot more. So I'm going to bring out my doilies, and I think I'm going to add this green right here. Right in the middle, or maybe off a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. And then glue it. Glue it, of course. Always get a text in the middle of me doing something. Why not? Okay, so I didn't glue this part here. I'm just going to put that on and push that down. There we go. All right, and ink this. Okay, I gotta see what that's about. Okay, so we'll glue this on. I swear to God. My dad's at the store, and I swear he cannot do anything alone. He literally cannot just buy something at the grocery store without asking me first. It's really obnoxious. It really is. And it doesn't matter like how many times you tell him something, he doesn't remember it. And it could be old age, but I'm pretty sure it's just a man thing. No offense to you men out there, but half the stuff women say goes in one ear and out the other. You pretend you're listening and you're actually not. Considering that I was married for 15 years and then I've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for 9 years, I'm pretty sure that I am correct on this. So, fight me. I don't care. Nobody pays any attention to what women say. It's very rare. Jeez Louise. Okay. So this one is done except for, oh, let's ink. Look at that. Almost forgot to ink. Okay. And then the next one, I will do the cut method. If you've never seen the cut method and you have no way to make tags, the cut method does not really, like, I hate it. I personally hate it, but it is what it is. Jesus freaking almighty, man. It's just, I swear. I don't care. Just stop texting me. That's how I feel. Just stop texting me. God love them, but you do not need my permission to buy food. Okay, I cut that too long. Just going to trim that off. And then we have one large tag for our long pockets, our tall pockets. Now we have this one, and now to do the handy dandy little cut method, you just cut a corner off, okay? And then you turn it and match it up to the other side. I hate doing this. I always feel like they don't look right when I do it, but it is what it is. We're doing it today. And then you cut it, and then you have a tag. I cut it too deep. I don't care. And then we're going to poke our hole and add our eyelet. Okay. And squeeze. Squeeze. My rubber handle's coming off of my, I did not squeeze that very well. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Isn't that how it goes? Which always made me laugh. We're going to use this pretty barn. Use the barn. And then I think I'm just going to keep the red plaid plain. I'm sorry about the dog. He just thinks somebody's here or what. I don't know. He's mad at me because I'm recording. He gets very mad at me. My boyfriend thinks I should move my craft room down to the cedar closet. Now, there's many problems with that. A, the cedar closet is full of crap. So I'd have to clean out the cedar closet and find spots for all that stuff. B, okay, hold on. I think, should I use some of this? Let's see. B, there's no windows, so it's hot in there. C, I feel like he would just bark the whole time I was down there from up here, and it would annoy everybody. I want it to be just slightly bigger. Okay. Now I need my Fabri-Tac. So, oh my jeez Louise. Sorry, hold on. I would usually pause, but he just does not listen. And I just almost dropped my phone. Okay. He just doesn't listen. Like, not everything has to be bought in multiples of 75. Jeez. Okay. And then this. I'm using Fabri-Tac on both because this is Aida? I still don't know. AIDA, right? The cloth for cross stitching. It's that cloth and it's fabric. So, hence the Fabri-Tac. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Okay. I like that pop of black. And then, because I don't feel like pulling out any other twine, we're just going to use this one for all of it because I forgot and it was sitting here and I don't want to get up. So yeah, I just feel like it would be so much work to do the cedar closet, and literally the only thing in the cedar closet is like junk or extra craft supplies. My son's Funko Pop boxes, stuff like that is in the cedar closet. My containers of fabric and yarn, clothes that my dad doesn't wear anymore. Oh, let's round the bottom corners. Oh my gosh, a Lego. Okay, it's a Lego. Oh man, I wish my son was here and he could tell me. It was a very expensive Lego, and it is long, and there's nowhere to store it, so it has been in this box since we moved here. And it's in this very long box that my ex-husband, I had to have him get specially made at work to fit this Lego. So it's been in a box for 9 years. Still put together, but in a box. Here we go. That one's good. All right, now let's work on cutting some out with the dies. So, just freaking Louise, man. I don't care. Jeez Louise. Yes, I just yelled at him, I don't care, through my watch, because I didn't feel like pulling out my phone again to text him. All right, so we're just going to run these through. I'm going to run one through on camera. I don't know why, because you guys probably know how to use a die cutting machine. And then I'm going to pause and do the rest off camera. That way you don't have to see me shaking the table, my desk. It shakes my desk. Okay. All right, I will be back. Okay, I have all these cut out. This one I cut out backwards from the wood because I want to back this one. So let's do that, only because the plates on the other side don't make sense, but I really liked the pink plaid. So we're just going to back this one. So I cut the same tag die out, but I cut it from the paper backwards so it mirrors. And that's how you do that. So that's done. And then we have these. I just want to cut my last few so then we can work on doing them. I'm going to use this pink paper to back this one here. So let's, first of all, let's cut this straight. It is not straight. So let's make sure it's straight. There we go. And then, is this straight? Probably not. But it is now. And then this needs to be straight. There we go. They were not straight. I'm going to glue it down. Whoa, come on. Oops. There we go. I didn't realize that was loose. And then we are going to, I'm going to clip this and set it aside, only because I feel like it needs a little bit of time to set and I don't want to mess with it. Make sure it gets a good adhesion. Then we have this left, and for some reason I want to cut this in layer. Oh, not even on camera. What is going on? Oh, you want to know why? Because my table is really far away from me. Duh. I'm so sorry if I've been off camera this whole time. I don't think I have. I've been looking. I kind of want to layer this yellow on here, and I don't know why. So let's cut it to size. I also really hurt my neck. Darn it. Okay. we're going to go to my favorite size of tag, and my favorite size of tag is 3x4. So we're going to cut this down to 3 and then 4. And if you have been watching all these videos, you know that I have used one piece of 12x12 for so much stuff so far. Let's cut this down to 4, right? 4. Okay, and then I'm going to tear it. What is going on? Okay.
This is a reminder. Take your damn meds, Amy.
So if you were with me was it yesterday's video? It was sometime in the past few days. You'll have heard that go off again. And let me tell you, I didn't take my meds then till, and it is 10 o'clock in the morning. I didn't take my meds till 1. So even with the reminder, I still don't take them. Oh, and the washer's done. I had some blankets to donate down in the basement, but they smelled, so I washed them. They smelled. I don't want to donate smelly blankets. That's just rude. And with the new washer, it's really nice to do blankets because it doesn't give you an uneven load like our old one did. Okay, there we go. So that one is ready to go. This one's ready to go. Now let's just decorate, shall we? Let me move. I don't need these doilies anymore. Let me pause and clean up what I don't need. Okay, while we were apart, I went through and I picked stuff to use to decorate the tags. This one I am leaving plain, so we're just going to add an eyelet. And then that is it. And this is a smaller hole, so going to use the smaller eyelet. That means turning and changing this. If you don't know how this works, you pull it out, and then this just needs to be swiveled so you get to the opposite side with the smaller nub. So for the smaller one, it's a smaller nub. Same with this top one with the pointy bit. You just swivel it with this one that retracts. You swivel it, push it in till you get the smaller one. Okay? They're opposite of each other, so you're good to go. As long as you know they're opposite of each other, you're fine. And you need the small for the small and the big for the big. Okay, we'll put that eyelet in, and then you put the nub on the bottom and the retractable pokey part. Sorry, I'm off camera, but I'm squeezing as hard as I can, and I just locked it. There we go. So this here, okay, this part here with the retractable little nub always goes in the top of the eyelet. The other one goes in the bottom. And now, since I'm done with the small one, I'm going to flip back to the chubby one. See, there's a chubby one and a small one. So we're going to switch back to the chubby one, and the other one gets switched to the chubby. See, there's a fatter, there's silver. That's how you know. It's, oh, hold on, what's the number? There is a letter on it. There's a letter, and it's, geez Louise. I have no idea. I cannot see that. It must be, it's a number 1. It's a number 1. So yes, the number 1 is for the fat one, and the 3 is for the skinny one, and then this is, I think these are letters. So A. A1. Like the steak sauce. Okay? That's what you need for the 3/16 eyelets. So you need, I think, what, B... It must be B, I'm guessing. C. C3. Like C3PO for the 1/8. Okay? Darn it, there's another 1/8 one there. I did not know that. Okay. I might just make it bigger. The only reason I had it smaller for this one is because it's a narrow tag. I picked out this really pretty pumpkin, and I'm just going to leave it here on here plain, nothing around it, nothing behind it, and put it in the middle. Okay, and then we're going to ink, yeah, I need another small one. I didn't realize that this die, so that means I need, oh, that's a big one. That means I need two, because I believe there's two of that die. So let's dig out the other one. The other one, shall we? Which is right here. That way we'll get these both done at the same time, and I can change my nubs back. I could change my nubs. Alrighty. Okay, let's change it back. So we need to change it to C3. Yep, they just pull out and you twist and push back in. That's all. It's very easy. I know a lot of people don't understand how it works, but that's how it works. Come on. Oh, these are not big enough. I need to widen the hole. Okay, same with this one. Obviously, it's the same die. Duh myself. Oh no! Oh, that really sucks. I'm never gonna find that. No! It's okay. It's okay. We're all okay here. It's fine. For the small ones, I usually line it up on the top. Okay? I think it's easier when you're doing the, I think these are 1/8. When you're doing the 1/8, I think it's easier. I really hurt my neck. Oh my gosh. Easier to line it up with the retractable nub. So I put it in and I put it so my retractable nub, I can't turn it to show you, goes in first and then I squash it down. I do the opposite with the big ones. The big ones I find it easier, okay, to do it the other way. All right, let's ink these. And these are done. Just have to add the twine to them then. All right. Then I have this girl here. Let's ink her up. And as I've said in every video that I have made that I have used ink, you do not have to ink. Okay? If you don't want to ink, don't ink. It's your choice. The only thing you have to do for today is make 6 tags. That's it. You don't want to ink, you don't have to ink. You don't want to decorate them, you don't have to decorate them. You like them more plain, go for it. You like them over decorated, go for it. The only thing is, let's do yellow. The only thing is, you have to make 6 tags. That's it. You don't want to use ribbon or twine and punch holes, then don't. I'm not here to police you, except for this amount of tags. That's it. The dog's looking at me. Stop looking at me. Okay, so we have this one, and squeeze, done, and ink. next we have this one, and I think I want to, I know I have to trim him. I think I'm going to trim it. I'm going to get out because we want it to be straight. Let's face it. We need it to be straight. I'm going to trim there and then up a little bit further. That should fit. Let's see. There we go. Perfection. Has anybody gotten the glue press? Have any of you gotten that new, that made by My Sweet Petunia? I think it's made by the same people who make the Misty. I'm really curious. I'm really interested. Really interested, but it's expensive. It is not cheap, but I really want one. But it's not cheap. I mean, I didn't even pay for my Misty. My boyfriend bought me the Misty. My boyfriend bought me the Misty during the height of the you-know-what, the pandemic. I can say it, I don't care. It's different times now. You can say that word. Because I was making cards for the nursing home that my mother-in-law works at for the residents because they couldn't have visitors, right? So I was making a boatload of cards to hand out to the residents. So he got me a Misty as a thank you. And let me tell you, I don't do a lot of stamping. I don't. But when I do mass stamping, oh, it's so nice. If I'm doing just a few things, I don't use it. But when I'm doing mass stamping and stuff like that, oh, it's great. But yeah, I didn't pay for that either because I'm cheap. I didn't even want to buy this Fabri-Tac glue. I put it off until I absolutely had to. I'm not ashamed to admit that. That comes from years of being poor. When my ex-husband and I were first married, we had no money. No money. He made like nothing. So, and we had a kid. So I got used to stretching our money and not buying stuff for myself. And I'm still in that mindset. It's very rare. I paid $10 for freaking coffee syrup because, man, do I miss creamer. I really do. So I thought, okay, well, I'll buy myself this coffee syrup because I need to widen this a little bit. The other ones went through fine, but this one, I think because it's doubled up, is not going in well. There we go. Just had to be widened a tad. I don't drink creamer anymore because I can't drink creamer because I'm pre-diabetic. And I cut out, oh crud, all sugar. Did I just, come on, it's right there under my leg, I feel it. I cut out all sugar, and except for once a week I allow myself a soda. That's the only sugar I allow myself. That's not natural sugars. Like I eat fruit, stuff like that, but because I'm not going to shy away from the stuff that's healthy for you. There we go. Oh, we have this one yet. And this one I decided to leave plain also because I like the look of it. So I just need an eyelet. And I don't want to do yellow. So let's do black to bring in the black from the back paper. Okay. So yeah. But I miss creamer. I miss flavoring my coffee. Let me tell you, I love to drink coffee. I don't like the taste of it all that much. I've come to realize these past few months. But I can't have fake sugar. I can't have the stevia and all that stuff. So I found one brand of coffee syrup that uses monk fruit as the sweetener, and they only have one flavor, and it was $10, and it killed me. But I'm like, you only need a little bit. I'm not going to go insane with it. You only need a little bit. And it killed me to spend that $10. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I really need to re-ink my... I can see where it's losing its ink. So I need to re-ink my ink pad. Okay, here we go. Let's add our twine and then we're done. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to add any more twine. I'm going to then probably... What I'm going to do is, there is a step. Where is it? On the 20th. It says add ribbons and trims on the 20th. And when I pull out my ribbon and trim drawer, which is blocked right now, I will add all of the ribbon to these, because I want to do different colors and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do then. I'll add the ribbon and trim then, because like I said, my ribbon and trim drawer is currently blocked. And I don't want to keep using the same twine on the big ones. I don't care. But, so, there we go. Here we have these two big ones. And then we have this one. We have our long Dolly Parton Southern Style Banana Box one. And then we have these smaller ones. So all in all, I ended up making, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tags. I wish I would have made 10, because that's really going to annoy me when it comes time to fill everything up. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I actually have pre-made tags. I'm just going to grab a pre-made tag, and then that will be that. And I'll add the pre-made tag because I don't want to make another tag right now. So there's that. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Comment down below and let me know, you know what? Let me know your favorite creamer flavor. I'm curious. My favorite was always, oh my God, I can't even remember. It's been so long, I can't even remember. Oh, frosted sugar cookie. Always my favorite. I either got that or the caramel macchiato. Those were the two I would always get. Frosted sugar cookie only during the season because it's seasonal, and caramel macchiato every other time. Those ones I would go back to time after time. So let me know down below your favorite creamer flavor. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video where we will add our tags to our journals. Have a great rest of your day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.